Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome to some Crusader Kings III, guys. Big thank you for Paradox for giving me early access to this so I can play it, by the way. I've had a bit of time to play and have a look at the game, so I've already seen some of it. Why does the loud music come on whenever I start talking? Today we are going to be playing as Mercia. You can see I've played a little before. I did get a little bit of a bug, unfortunately. I'm in an early access build, so do bear with me with things like that. We're going to be playing in the 867 start time. Well, let's have a look. We are, as mentioned, we are going to be playing as the mighty Mercia here, guys. Basically, the aim of this campaign is just survival. Obviously, I will be going through and discussing new bits and pieces as they come up and as we see them, guys. But to start with, the main goal of this campaign is straight up survival. So I am deceitful. Ooh. Chaste. That's not good. And content. So a bit of extra learning. I'm not happy about the chaste, if I'm honest, but it does give me more piety, and it kind of balances out my deceitful. There we go. Anyway. Now, first thing first, we're not unpausing straight away because we've got a lot of stuff happening. We are in two wars. We're at war with the Isles over Northumbria and Jorvik over East Anglia and Northumbria. Sorry, the Isles are over East Anglia, and they've got big stacks, as you can see. But I'm also, if you can see up here, I'm way over my domain limit, which is something I need to sort out straight away because it's giving me massive negatives. You can see there, 50% vassal opinion, 90% levies, minus 90% tax. So, yeah, my limit is 5. So I need to give away some of my titles to start with. But before I do that, we are going to sort out my council to make sure we've got the best people on here. Because obviously I want my councillors to be the people who've got the... Oh, wow. So he is my half-brother, my brother-in-law, and he is awesome. He is not losing anything, because he is insanely good. Do we have somebody better? Yes, you are being assigned, but what's he good at? Before I remove somebody, I want to see if I want to apply them somewhere else. No. Sorry, Reeve, you are being replaced with Reeve Leof of Evesham, who is then going to be given some land. Give him a couple of things down here in Hereford and Worcester. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's just double check. 21, 21. That's about average. Yeah. Obviously, they are reduced at the moment, but it's worth seeing. Wow. Derby is not being given away because that is insane. Ah, it's different buildings within them, so there you go. So, yeah, they're about the same. So, what I want to do is I want to keep as many cities as possible. But I want to try and keep their land together because it just makes my life easier. I'm probably not the best person in the world for all the better, but we'll grant him some titles. We're going to give him Hereford and Worcestershire, which will lower this down to 8. I don't want to give him all the titles. Sometimes it seems to remove them, but no, he is now nice and happy. Right. He's better at that, but no, he's good at that, so I want to keep him there. Peterborough. My Reeve of Peterborough is mildly better, but I don't like firing people because it annoys them. But he's only a Reeve. I need the best people I can. I am going to grant him a title as well. So let's have a look. 21, 21, 21. Obviously the towns may well provide more. 78, 78, 80, 72, 82, 66. So actually Derby is a good one to give away. It's working out what are the best things to give away here. You can have Derby. Because the town here was quite good, wasn't it? That's why I don't want to give this one away. That's 78, but reduced. So, can I see what that would normally be? No. I don't want to give Beanford away, because that's really good, actually. How about Chester? And Stafford? And obviously Warwick is my capital, so we'll give these two away next, I think. Oh wow, we just lost my steward. Sometimes when you do it, it does seem to bounce them like that, which is a little annoying. Yeah. Oh, he's the Reeve I don't care about. Still going to give away one more thing. Let's give my brother-in-law something else. Let's give him Huntingdon. Which will take me down to 5 of 5, and that's much better. Can we unpause a sec? That will shoot up. I don't know why. You've got to unpause for a second for it to shoot up. Let's just check my knights. I don't have anybody better. That's fine for now. You can get better knights. Obviously, you're after this. Long run, I would prefer them to be better, but I don't want to waste any. You can invite more knights, but that costs prestige, and I don't want to waste that at the moment. I should grant Peterborough to someone. Nope, not anymore. Oh, it's because of a line of succession. I think it's a bit upset about. Okay, so we now have our army. Obviously, he should increase my vassals nicely. I don't want to do anything instantly. Now, the game here, guys, is... Well, first things first, let's have a look at a few other bits. But the aim here is, as I said, it's survival, guys. So we're going to be defending East Anglia. Northumbria, I hate to say it, is gone. With this many forces... I don't want to go against it. It is myself and Northumbria against the Isles. No, sorry, against Norway. I don't have anyone else in this one. Sorry, against the Isles. But the Isles are powerful. And here, it's the Isles. And basically, this war, I've got Wessex. This war, I don't. Now, while Northumbria could potentially fight back, you probably could win it, but it would be very hard. So we've got to choose a lifestyle here as well. Stewardship, please. Nice, and it's automatically filled one for us, mostly because we are a bit older, so we've already got experience. So golden obligations can demand hooks. If I go to another one, does it? No. Vassal tax contribution, that is lovely. Extra ruler, Republican ruler opinion, Republican vassal tax competition, contribution. Nice, that's good. The extort subject scheme. Ooh. And income per stress. And any cost sell titles scheme. Let's have a look at that. Decision allowing you to sell minor titles grants gold in exchange for prestige. So basically you're selling off fake titles. You're doing what they do when you see online when you're buying the title of the Duke of this or the Earl of that, where they're not really real. And giving us a lovely trait here of evasion soon, which is great. So there we go, and we will get the ability to have more domains soon, but we don't have it yet, which is annoying. But as we expand if we expand, that'll be useful. Right. I've also got my spouse, who is good at similar things to me. Fickle, unfortunately, but web weaver, so very good at intrigue, so she will be assisting my intrigue, and you can use her on the court. Generally, she's just assisting me, which gives me +1 to everything. Though I could, for example, get her to help me in martial, but I am not a martial character. I shouldn't even pretend, but I could directly get her to help with court intrigue, which would give me +8 to that, and that might be useful at points. However, I lose all the other bonuses, and I'm already getting +3 from her, so for now, I'll leave her as she is. And let's just check. Let's raise my armies, raise my levies, and we are going to head this way to support. So my levies are being raised, but we're going to head this way to support Anglia. I think Wessex will come and help me, because Wessex aren't bothered up here at all, because obviously Northumbria is my bag. I could go and help, but against what's throwing in there, because they've got both sides at war with them, it's just, yeah. Let's get in that battle and assist. Obviously they're losing at the moment. When I join with my why is my brother not leading this? Oh god. Come on, Wessex. I need to reassign my brother in charge of that, because he should definitely be in charge of that army. Why is Wessex not coming and helping? Oh, we've got this anyway. We are superior quality because we have more knights. The quality basically indicates how many men-at-arms and knights you've got there. And now my brother has taken charge. Okay. Let's try and catch this from the Kingdom of Orkney coming down. While we're doing all this, I also want to be making a claim on Suffolk. Did I not choose it? Oh, I forgot to actually click one. Oops. So you've got to select one of them from here. So, well-focused, war, honour, gold and loyalty gives us extra income. Straight extra stewardship, which I think I will go for, because it gives us all the buffs to income and stuff from stewardship. Stewardship is a skill that helps rulers manage their domains, increasing taxation and making it a very useful skill for all rulers. Corresponding lifestyle, yeah. Every 5 points in stewardship, increase your domain limit. Ah, I should have done that first, because I'm probably going to push it over. Yeah. Oh well. We'll have to get a hook on somebody to remove the domain. Yeah, my primary heir is of Lothbrok dynasty, and we've been winning battles here. No, Northumbria is slowly winning at the moment. I have never seen them win, though. We're getting a claim here, basically. The reason I'm getting a claim on Anglia, guys, is simply because Anglia is dead. No matter what we do, Anglia will die to other invasions. And I can't get an alliance with it. We can't bring it into this little alliance, so I'm going to chop it up as soon as we're done. We have claims on Cambridgeshire because it's part of my de jure. I don't know why. I definitely have a claim on Anglia, on Cambridge, though. And Suffolk, basically, if I can chop it up into pieces, it's better for us. Get in there. So King of Wessex is helping us there, or whoever is leading their armies. We are winning. They have the advantage. Late battle phase, but yeah. Victory! As long as we hold here, we're in a good position. Obviously Northumbria is, as I said, Northumbria's stuff. Though Northumbria's holding its own at the moment. I keep saying she's stuffed. She's holding her own. I don't think she can win, but if Wessex was involved in Northumbria, I would potentially. The issue is there's so much going on, I can't defend both. And Anglia is easier to defend. Though, obviously, a lot of this is traditionally Mercian territory, as is, I have to say it, guys, here. The earldom here of Amwythig, with Shrewsbury in it, is definitely, very definitely, Mercian, as you can see from the de jure map. And we shall be pressing that at some point, because I live here. And the river should be going straight through Shrewsbury, but I live in Shrewsbury. So, real life Fort of Shrewsbury is an amazing defensive place. It's literally a little bend in the river with a great big hill inside it, and a tiny little sort of 200-300 meter bit of land you would have to defend the town. It's a naturally amazingly defensible place. Come on, Wessex, I'm not going in without you. Serf refugees. An influx of serfs have arrived into the earldom of Northamptonshire from the neighbouring earldom of Cambridgeshire. They flee. They claim to be fleeing from the abusive rule of petty King Edmund of East Anglia. Legally speaking, they are still in bondage to Edmund, but if I let them settle on my lands, it would be almost impossible for him to prove that they're actually his serfs. Graciously return them, I don't care about his opinion. Return the serfs and give him a stern rebuke. Extra serfs for 10 years. Yes, please. Or I could return them for the prestige, which is always nice. At the moment, I think the prestige is less of an issue. Wessex, come on. Can't fight these without Wessex. That's the big problem. Oh, we are being raided! I think my vassal, my brother, is raising troops to go fight them. I love that he can raise nearly as many troops as me. I wish I could bring him directly into the war. Though things would get ridiculous if you could do that. So, he can choose to come and help us. Ooh. Ooh, I can negotiate an alliance with him. Does that mean I can potentially bring him in? I can't call vassals or allies into a war. Oh well. Could release him as a separate kingdom, then call him in. Would definitely be one way of doing it. He would be quite a powerful kingdom, but I would lose quite a lot of power as well, and then I could just nom people up with him. Ah, here we go. Why is Wessex not assisting? So the raiding's been dealt with. I don't want to sit on there as well. Try and push them off. I don't get why Wessex is not being useful here. Whoa, fall back, fall back. Oh, they've caught me. God damn you, Wessex. Could have been worse. I am actually going to get some men-at-arms recruiting now. So we're gonna. This is something different, guys. Obviously, you've got your levies, your knights, and you can also recruit men-at-arms regiments, which make you much stronger. I am actually going to go for light footmen. Light horsemen, actually, they are good in plains things. They're not as good in hills. I think these guys are probably better because they're better in more terrains. They're not raised yet, but we'll be able to raise them soon. Build ourselves up and raise them. I know it's not full yet, but I need troops. Especially as Wessex is no longer helping. Oh! So this is the war against Northumbria has been lost, which means Northumbria is now gone. It's now this war. So long as Wessex actually helps us, and now they're assisting. Let's merge my two forces together. Get ourselves in there. Now they're actually assisting. It's easy. When they weren't assisting, victory! And your knights, as you can tell, do a lot of damage. My footmen did rubbishly. They've got footmen as well. I'm not going to spend any money at the moment because I'm going to want it on this claim when it pops. I would potentially be getting some archers in, though. I do also want to be upping my suit. No! What happened to my brother? Why? Why are you no longer... He is not my brother. My nephew. And he is still powerful. Ugh. To be fair, I don't have anybody much better. He's slightly better at diplomacy. Gluttonous. Yay. Well, he's good at diplomacy, but simply because he's got buffs to it. I should probably swap those two round. Because he is slightly better at that. He's just awesome. I should probably be using him. Try and murder Halfdan, which would potentially split his kingdom. However, the chance of it succeeding isn't necessarily the best in the world. How about the Isles? Ivar the Boneless. Let us send you to try and find some secrets here. In Jorvik. Because if we can find some secrets, we'll be able to potentially bring some people into a scheme to murder him. Because murdering Ivar will potentially split his tribal, so it's got an opportunity to split his realm, which making him weaker. So stuff like that is what we want to be doing, rather than direct war at the moment. Bring them over here. I've literally raised a single knight. I do not actually have anybody in control of this at the moment. So this is an elite army because it's a single knight. And I wouldn't want to actually put him into battle. Okay, let's speed 4 for a minute while we wait. Here they come. I will lead the battle here. And despite the efforts, so despite our best efforts, our agents have yet to uncover any secrets at his court. I would not be so certain. Keep it up, please. They still have huge forces up in their main territory, which is why I wouldn't... I'd love to go and pressure them, but... If I don't find anything this time, I'll start the murder scheme and just get him assisting me. Oh, god damn. I mean, we're straight up assigning my half-sister in there. Ooh. Oh, she is literally in charge now. No! Who is next in line to this title? Me. Ah! No, I can't marry her. I was hoping because she's my sister I'd be able to arrange her marriage. Oh, it's because she's already considering a proposal from me. Let us marry my sister off. No. Have a look at that. I'm not going to have a look at that now, but for now, I'm actually quite happy to be inheriting her territory. Sheriff Godwin's friendship. While numerous attempts to curry favour have not gone unnoticed, I cannot but feel irritated by his sudden interest. I cannot shake the feeling the man's intentions are not pure. I'll gain stress, but I actually kind of like the idea of him being friendly with him because at the moment I want my vassals to all be nice and friendly with us. Bit concerned by his host sitting there, but speed for it. This war's gone on longer than usual. I have done this a few times, a couple of test runs just to see how it went. And this war's usually over by now. He's not found anything. Let's not waste any more time. And let us start a murder scheme. It's unlikely to happen, 36%, but... But what we can do is change my Spy Master from Disrupt Schemes to Assisting Schemes. So Hostile Scheme Power plus 31%, plus 31, base 10. So he's going to make that scheme that much more likely to go ahead. And let's actually have a look at my intrigues, my schemes. So here, we've got 51% chance of it succeeded. And there's people we can potentially invite, though nobody will accept. This is where if we'd found some secrets, it would have been good, because we'd have got some hooks on them to pull them in. If we can kill him, potentially weaken his nation. So, ooh, we got another lifestyle perk. Victory there. At any cost, obviously. And then next we'll get the Avaricious, which gives us 2 extra stewardship. And that's the really good one I love. But yeah, we'll complete this tree, which gives us something. Other than that buff, obviously. Yeah. So we're getting there, guys. Again, it's survival here is our key thing. And my wife is pregnant, which is good. Is he really sending a single knight down here? Okay, so things are going reasonably at the moment. I kind of want to finish this war before we end up today, but I don't want to go on for too long, because this is only meant to be a 20-minute first episode. Rise of the Scots. They share common origins with the Anglo-Saxons. The clans living in the north of Britain's lowlands have adapted to life in the rugged terrain, diverging culturally and linguistically from their former country. The Scots enthusiastically embraced their new cultural identity. So that means Alba... Oh no, it's not turned to Scotland. They are obviously in a very precarious position up there, surrounded by the Vikings. Can I... No, she's already married somebody. How dare she marry without my permission? Yeah, it's fine. Greetings! I have prowled through documents both ancient and of less certain provenance. I finally have enough material to make a case that you are the rightful lord of the earldom of Suffolk. Indeed, I could even argue of rightful lord of... Oh, yes, please. East Anglia will be mine. It's expensive. It's going to put me in debt. But that's huge. That means after this war, I can potentially claim the entirety of East Anglia for myself. Sometimes when you get claims like that, you get that, something like that. That's really good. So while I'm in debt, an heir is born. Good Anglo-Saxon name. Let's find one. Ella. No. Edward. There we go. So while I'm in debt, in fact, the reign... Ooh. My skilled sister. Countess has proven herself capable, especially in matters of diplomacy. There are some projects I would like her to undertake in the earldom of Lindsay. With her blessing. Take the reins. Encourage improvements. That's good. Yes. Knights and peasants. Oh, this is for our murder plot. So, with the recent upset among the peasants of Jorvik, one of my agents has presented a unique suggestion for taking care of Jarl Halfdan. With coin, I can't afford it at the moment. Oh no. With coin in the right pockets and agitators on every corner, we could stage an entire riot while Jarl is passing through the streets. %34% chance we're discovered. I don't really care if we're discovered. For some good old-fashioned mob rule. There we go. Oh, he survived the attack. My agitators successfully riled them up, but when the mob was rioting, Halfdan soldiers cut them down. The survivors fled in terror as the Jarl made his way back. Many peasants were hanged, but thankfully, so were my agitators. We don't want to end the scheme. He's gained watchful, and we gained the attempted murder secret, but I don't really care, because it's against somebody I don't care about. But if somebody finds that secret, they have a hook on me and they can gain things from it. Ooh, Wessex is in another war down here. This is about to end. And I'm going to be brutally honest, I'm probably going to go straight into war with Anglia again and call Wessex in and nom them up, because that'll give me a lot of extra power. Victory! So be it. So we gain 350. Oh no, we don't gain that. We gain 43. Yes. Nice. Let us, first things first, pause. Disband all. So we're making money again. And that's where we're going to leave it for today, guys, because this has gone on for a bit longer. So plans for next time. War with Anglia. Assuming I can get it before somebody else does, because I'm a little a little broke at the moment, so I need to get that fixed first. As soon as it's positive, I'm going to go to war, even though I may drop myself into debt again to deal with that, but that's the way it is. Other than that, guys, if you are enjoying this, please do like and subscribe, guys. If you're new to my channel, if you've enjoyed this content and want to see more, please like and subscribe. I'm going to be continuing this one for the time being. We're also going to be doing something a bit different as well. So wait and see. I'm going to do something basically completely different, other side of the world, either down in Africa or over in Asia or India, with some of the guys over there, just so we've got something very different in a very different part of the world going on. I had to do Mercia because I'm from Mercia, so it was a good fun one to do. And if we can survive weather and grow Mercia to be the true leaders of England, I think that would be perfect. Please, please, please do pop comments down below about how you think I'm doing, what you think I'm doing right, what you think I'm doing wrong. I will have recorded a few episodes already before this comes out, so I won't be able to action them straight away. But comments are more than welcome. New video as well, so comments really do make a big difference. As always, really, really big thank you to my patrons. You really do help make all this possible, so thank you to you, and thank you to everybody for watching. Cheers all.